On the 4th of May, 1953, Ernest Hemingway won the Pulitzer Prize for the novel The Old Man and the Sea. During his career, Hemingway wrote 7 novels, 6 short story collections, and 2 works of nonfiction. Much of what he wrote is considered to be classic American literature. During World War I, rejected by the Army because of failing eyesight, he went to Italy to fight with partisans there. He was severely wounded. Despite his wounds, he assisted other soldiers to safety and won the Silver Military Award of Valor. Hemingway eventually ended up in Paris working for a Toronto newspaper. In his first 20 months, he filed 88 stories. But it was the Florida Keys and Cuba where he felt at home. He was an avid fisherman. Much of his career he spent every afternoon writing in an upstairs apartment in his house in Key West. For much of the mid-50s, though, he was bedridden. Doctors said he had to stop drinking to save his liver. He ignored their advice. Finally, he had his fill of Florida and Cuba, and in 1959 bought a house overlooking the Big Wood River near Ketchum, Idaho. In Idaho, he continued to rework material for A Movable Feast. Then, while on assignment for Time magazine, he realized he was losing control. Friends found him hesitant, disorganized, confused, and going blind. Ernest Hemingway's final days were spent in and out of the Mayo Clinic. In the summer of '61, he unlocked the basement storeroom where he kept his guns, went back to his room, and committed suicide. He's buried in the Ketchum, Idaho cemetery. By the way, Hemingway's brother Lester gained world fame by salvaging a small barge and then having the United Nations declare it an island in order to produce stamps and other memorabilia to raise money for the environment. Eventually, Lester Hemingway would take his own life. His sister did the same thing. Hemingway was only 61 when he died. Margot Hemingway, another suicide victim, was a granddaughter. So is her sister Marielle. Both had successful media careers. I'm Dennis Daly.